My 29F husband's secret other job led me down the rabbit hole, and it's worse than I ever imagined. Hey Reddit. Long-time lurker, first-time poster. I've been sitting on this for months trying to wrap my head around it all, but I think I finally need to just spill. I've been married to Luke, 32M, for 7 years. We met through mutual friends, bonded over our love for old kung fu movies, and tied the knot a year later in a tiny backyard wedding that still feels like a fever dream. He's a software engineer by day, but he's always been a bit of a night owl. Late shifts were part of his job, he said. I believed him. I had no reason not to. A few months ago, I noticed he was coming home later than usual, sometimes with scuffed hands and a faraway look in his eyes. When I asked him, he said he'd picked up boxing as a new hobby to blow off steam. I was worried, but I'm not the kind of person to micromanage my husband's hobbies. Still, something felt off. Then the first domino fell. I was out shopping and bumped into an old friend from college who recently became an investigative journalist. As we caught up over coffee, she mentioned an article she was writing about underground rings operating in our city. It sounded so wild, like a plot from a Netflix show, but my stomach dropped when she offhandedly mentioned seeing a guy who looked just like Luke during her research. That night, curiosity got the best of me. I cracked into our shared cloud account and found a folder titled Work Docs. It was locked, but not well enough to keep me out, thanks high school hacking phase. Inside, I found blurry photos of Luke in dimly lit rooms surrounded by people who didn't look like your typical 9-to-5 coworkers. There were files, contacts, and, most alarmingly, a list